This is how you can play a game in order to get free medals. Play it for free. Never spend $1 on the game. Try to get rewards as you go. And really enjoy a game that's out there truly for free and that is extremely challenging. I like to play things and work towards the hardest level. I've already achieved this scenario, Moscow, on normal. I've gotten 3 stars on normal, 2 out of 3 stars on hard, and general, 2 out of 3 stars. I have been playing this for months, trying to get the 3rd star on the general level without pouring a bunch of money into the game. Still just trying to play it for free. Rebuild my specialty troops when I can. Every now and then I will see one of these game ads that I actually like, and I've played several of these games. Tried them out. When I ended up downloading one, played it for a little while. If you cancel it before the timer ticks down, you will not get the medal reward. There we are. We're at 16 medals. We do this a couple more times, we'll be able to trade the 20 medals in the shop. 20 medals for 10,000 cash in the game. There are other kinds of rewards in this type of game. A daily reward, which I already received earlier today. I received this. I've been through this chart many times. It goes to the end and then it starts over again, which is a bit of a bummer, but other games have similar reward type features. The more days you play, the more you can get as you go. No cost to you. Here, I'll click on troops, and it will show that I can repair a unit. These are my specialty units. Usually you can have no more than 3 or so in a game. And this one's showing that it was in a scenario. I'm going to reset the scenario and start fresh and show you from the beginning. If he was injured before, he would still be injured, and I would have to pay to repair him or replenish him. I only have 8,900 here, so I can't really repair anything. I might be able to repair this guy here, so it may not let me do it because he's in the prior scenario. So let's get out of that. I'm going to restart the scenario and restart. Here's where I have the chance to repair him, I believe. This guy goes in injured if I don't. Let me go back to the troop section. Yeah, they're all damaged. 8,900 here will allow me to repair this guy, or this guy can make full strength, and he's a level 8, so I think I want to do that. Spend 4,800 of the dollars to bring him up to full strength, and we'll put him in the scenario. I'm also only 4 medals away from getting another $10,000. Need super strong custom units to win a scenario. I always try to achieve a scenario with the least amount that I can. So sometimes, even after I've had my custom units destroyed, I'll try the scenario out without any custom units several times. And I'm kind of close to that now. Okay, we'll go back in. We'll add specialty troops. The ones that say fight can go in. The others are in repair. When we have more dollars, we'll repair them. And we'll start game. This is how they like to animate the battles, but I have that feature turned off so it goes faster. I don't need to see all of that. So turn 1. Here are our objectives. The third objective I'm having the most difficult time is on this general level is units lost less than 10. I'm trying to do the entire scenario without losing 10 units. So if I get close to even losing 10 units, I'll start it again rather than play the whole thing out. This is a touchscreen game. What I really like about this is it reminds me of my Squad Leader and Rise and Decline of the Third Reich type games. They were hexboard games made by Avalon Hill back in the 1980s. Okay, each one of these represents a unit. This would be a tank squadron or units, infantry, artillery, fighters, bombers, and let's see here. Right now I have found that this airport right here is very key to the operations. In order to have a victory in this scenario, we're going to have to capture these buildings here with the red circles on them. I think that represents Moscow. And here, a couple over here, and its only entry point is over these bridges over here, unless you paratroop in or cross the river, which is very dangerous. And capturing this airport puts you in ranges to capture this airport. And one of the victory conditions is to finish in 20 turns, so we'll go from there. I'll put some volume on. I think the landscapers are next door. Let's see if that's too loud. Turn it down a little. You can add a specialty general. I've earned a couple over time. I've never paid for any generals. So this one gives an artillery bonus and makes the unit a little faster so he can reach the river in time. So I'll do that. I'll add another general to the other anti-aircraft. He has an artillery bonus, so we'll do that as well. And see if I can get him to the river. I want him. He can maybe... These airplanes are going to come out of this airport most likely, so we want the anti-aircraft down there for starters. Get our tanks rolling towards the bridge. Enemy has a pillbox fortification up here, so I'll get up there and it's an amazingly fun game. I'm very picky about my games. My goal is to get the artillery in position on these banks here so they can control the river. Only the infantry can capture the airport or the buildings that you see over here, maybe this oil, which will help produce your income per round. You can replace some units, add new units on with the dollars, resources, units that you have available. Infantry can build fortifications if you have the money to spend it. 300 gold, fuel, you have resources. Gold is like money. Money, resources, fuel, and looks like steel. So I can build an anti-aircraft fortification here, the riverbed. The enemy aircraft like to target weak targets like infantry and artillery that isn't anti-aircraft guns. You'll be protective of those. And they of course like to go after, fighters like to go after bombers, so be more protective of them at the start of the game. Okay, I think all of my units have moved for the round, and this is one of the what I've been attempting as an optimal setup over time. Been playing this for off and on for weeks and weeks, attempting to get a perfect all 3 victory conditions at the general level, trying not to lose 10 units. Extremely difficult without a full complement of maxed out specialty units or something like that. They really want you to spend money on the game. Alright, but as I am a bit of a video game nit when it comes to spending money, which is kind of a contradiction to my poker playing, where I'm a loose aggressive and carry the nickname of Wolverine for about the last 10 years. Okay, we are about ready. So now everything's done. So now we can go to, if we want to build units and say towards the end of the round, we only have 74 here though. We don't have enough money to do anything yet. You can go and click produce and try to build units out of the cities. Town halls, little cities can't build as much. And then airports can do certain aircraft units, so it'll show you that aircraft could be done. But we don't have any money, so we're going to hit that to end our turn. And you can skip all the animations here if you want, but we'll allow you to see what happens here. The Russian troops are coming in to defend the river. As I develop my channel, be sure to remember to like and subscribe, and as I build out other games, they'll be in a playlist called Wolverine Games, all under my Misadventures of Mark Wolverine Payne channel. Also have my poker playing part of Wolverine Poker, Wolverine Blades, where I'm doing some knife making, so be sure and check all of that out, and I appreciate your watching. Okay, let's see what's happened here. They flew the Air Force out from here to here. They're clearing the way for maybe they'll counterattack across the river. But they flew right into my AA emplacement. This one's not online yet, but this guy took some damage. My goal is to wipe these guys out as quickly as possible and then push on to try to capture this airport. The trees are gonna, the forest is gonna slow the tank units down quite a bit, really thicken through here. But we can at least strike out at their infantry units here. I'm gonna get this guy in the action. They can be fire from two hexes away. So let's see if we can get these guys all mobilized. With this guy here as my strongest general, he'll have the maximum punch. I used him, saved him for the full strength fighter, and I'll finish him off with the fighter unit here. I see more aircraft coming over here. They have more airports behind. Here's another airport behind the riverbed. So let's see here. If I want, I can bring in the bomber and try to take out these infantry units. Usually you can do a little bit more damage if you're the first attacker. So we'll try to first attack the front end on this aircraft. These little chevrons represent the unit strength or experience levels. So double chevrons is a stronger unit. So now I have to be careful here. I have aircraft here. This is an anti-aircraft gun. That's a mobile anti-aircraft gun. These are just field artillery for ground units. I'd like to prey on what I can, but I really don't want... I don't have enough strength to wipe either of these guys out, so I may wait until my field cannon can get in range to try to help me out there. He'll be able to attack him next turn. This guy might be able to help out next turn. Try to take out the enemy fortification guarding the approach to the bridge. Their experience has shown me they like to mine the approaches to the bridges and such, so I'm going to hit some enemy mines. When I hit them, or if I hit them, you can try to take them out with infantry units, so I might just wait till my infantry can approach to try to clear the minefields. Units can replenish their strength and resources when they're on a town, and aircraft can do so when they are on an airfield, and you can get more fuel when you're in any of the towns, or if you bring out a fuel truck or a transport truck. Need to be careful. If they get those artillery close, they'll be able to start pounding this area, so I was debating whether to move my infantry across. We'll just be mindful. This one's still building the air. Alright, I think everything's done for this round. Now, I have some money here, so I want to build some units. I have enough to build an aircraft unit, so I can build here and build a fighter unit. Right here, up here, so let's go ahead and build a fighter. He'll be ready for next turn. One unit not yet ordered. Let's make sure it's something. Where is he? Not sure where he's at. Everybody. Here he is. He hasn't done anything. I want to make sure he's not in range of these anti-aircraft units. I don't know if even if I attack down here, this guy could come up on me. I'll just tuck him out of the way for now. This is a fixed fortification, so I can't move. So let's put him up here. See, check his fuel situation. He has 100 out of 110, so he's okay on fuel. This game really takes into consideration a lot. You're managing resources and you're managing the unit strengths. So, okay, let's go to the next turn. I'll let you see the animations, but the game plays a lot quicker if you want to hit the accelerated skip button over here. As soon as these units have moved, I'm going to hit the pause button. Maybe even the stop button in order to... Okay, we lost a bomber. So that's one out of the 10. I'll just have to mentally try to keep track of those. And we'll see where we're at here. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. And I will start again. And then I will later to have a smaller video size. And we had just entered round 3, I believe. Okay, let's take a look here. We're trying to get my infantry up into a place to clear out some mines that are up in the area. We're being mindful of anti-aircraft encampments. We're going to try to take them out. We got our artillery in place now to try to take them out. Now we can take this guy out. If we fly him in, he might be able to survive the counterattack. Actually, yeah. We're going to go for it. All right, we are getting close to capturing the airport. Anti-aircraft units can also fire at infantry and other units. In actual World War II, the Germans found out that their powerful 88 anti-aircraft cannons were extremely effective at chewing apart the lighter American Sherman tanks. So they just aimed them downward. The Sherman tank carried a 76 millimeter cannon, and the German shells were 88. So if you can just imagine when they're using an 88 gun on a light tank that was carrying a 76. Very effective. I have a bit of one of my intense focus areas with part of my autism spectrum disorder. I've had intense focus areas over the entirety of my life, but I was diagnosed as an adult near the age of 50. But I've had an intense focus area of World War II since I was a child. I've just been fascinated with the history and everything with it. So I'm a bit of a historian in that regard. The bombers are better at, can sometimes take out the artillery units in one shot. The fighters usually need to take a couple of strafing runs at them. Let's see if maybe I can end around him before those cannons get in place. Okay, air fighters. Now if I land here to go after that artillery piece, I'll be in range of this an aircraft gun. I don't think I have enough strength to take it out in one shot, and then they'll get a shot in on me. I think I will. I think I'll fly him out here to start weakening that fortification. And now I'm going to use this airport to drop a no, I was thinking of dropping paratroops, but you can't do anything with them until the following turn. But these guys are in place to take out some mines next turn. I may save the resources, may just build another aircraft unit. Okay, end of turn. Whoop. I think we're okay here. Might get him out of the way. We know that's a safe square, so infantry there. We can look at taking out mines if there are mines right there. It's a good approach where I'd put mines. So even though I've done this scenario before, I always try to act as if, I wasn't in the know. So, okay. Next round. Whoop. 3 units not ordered. Those will be those 3 tanks, I think. Or there's 2. Where's the 3rd unit? Now, you can build up your units individually, and you can build up some technology trees in this game as well. I have already done that quite extensively over going through all the other scenarios. Obviously, my troops are at Moscow now, so I've been playing this through the scenarios for a while. This game only came out, the Eastern Front version of it came out in January of 2020, February of 2020 maybe. But I was playing their World War II version, which was the European theater and North Africa campaigns. I'll show that in another video, but this is just what I've been playing in a little bit of spare time. Usually I just play this in my travels on the airplane. I've really been enjoying playing this on the airplane each round, although you can save money, resources from time to time. Flying aircraft will chew up resources. Photography, into photography, commercial stock photography for years, so I do know some things about composition and such, but I'm new to using videos. Okay, we're now into turn 4. We did lose another unit. I've lost. Okay, back to our game. Okay, turn 4. We cannot capture the airport. We can occupy it, but you need an infantry unit in order to really gain control of it. But if we land on it or sit on it, they won't be able to produce aircraft. So we have to be mindful of that artillery unit can start shelling us, but the tanks can take it for a round or two. We might be able to take it out this turn. Yeah, I think we're going to take him out. Then we can sit the tanks on the aircraft. There are some mines in the area. We got to be mindful of that. We might hit a mine. The aircraft love coming after the infantry. Shoot at him from this guy first. Save him for advancing. Move him across the river. Alright, let's use our artillery. I always like to take out their artillery. The tanks can't cross the river too deep or on that, so shoot at their artillery. Try to take out the AA guns and their artillery. So this guy can't fire back at anything other than the plane. Let's try to take this guy out. No, we'll take out the AA gun and then fly in there. Try to take out their... Alright, if something gets set on fire, it'll continue to take damage to the next turn. Okay, they're coming in, bringing the heat with the Air Force. And that's where I lose a lot of units. 1, 2, 3. They got 4 aircraft. I only have 2. I can build an AA gun up here, but I got to try to take out some mines here. So, I'm a bit of a perfectionist here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to achieve that. Lose less than 10 full units. I think I've already lost a couple here, and we're only in round 4. You have to have a final objective 20, and the final assaults as you're coming through here, and you're going to lose a few units coming through here. So I keep trying to do it on my low budget solution. Watch the free videos, things like that. Don't spend any money on purchasing units, stuff like that. If I repeat myself a lot, that's also part of my autism spectrum disorder. Tend to prone. There are many different flavors of autistic. I'm certainly a high functioning, quite brilliant in many things, and quite idiotic in others. So you just never know what you're going to get with a autistic person. Okay, let's see here. Let's use the plane. Let's take all the artillery out we can. With their artillery gone, they will have a difficult time doing anything to those tanks until we come around across the bridges. All right, want to gain air superiority. Always good in warfare. Anyone wants to know, I am a veteran of the U.S. Navy, but I did get a pilot's license after I was out. Let's see. Okay, now we're ready to see if we want to purchase some units. Let's see, I think maybe... enough to purchase another fighter unit. So we don't have enough, and I don't have an infantry unit that hasn't done anything, so to build an aircraft unit might be a good moment to save some dollars. We'll just move to the next one. They killed all of our infantry up in that area. There we go. See, now we're down up. We've lost probably 5 units. Good time to get a drink while this is all playing out. You can always hit the skip button. Okay, I'm forgetting how many, that's also how my autism works, is weird, is that even though I'm a poker player, I many times can't remember the exact hands. I do not have one of those Rain Man type photographic memories. My memory works in different ways. Unfortunately, I can remember with exact accuracy random movie quotes from 30 or 40 years ago from some obscure character, but I have trouble remembering a poker flop, turn, and river from yesterday in a hand that was there for, played for, a lot of money. So I wish I had a photographic memory, but I don't. So I do the best I can, and I can't remember at times whether or not the count. So but my mind can process math and do very well when it comes to things like statistics and analysis and threat assessment and all kinds of weird things in that regard. So it's just kind of weird that it just doesn't have the retention . These guys are counterattacking across the river. There's some mines out in this area somewhere, so we want to... Just lost the unit to a mine, and now we know there's a minefield there as well, so... I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve my supreme victory goal of losing less than 10 units, so that's my primary goal when I keep replaying this scenario. I've won this on many different ways, but going to continue to blockade the airport until this infantry unit comes in to capture it. All right, let's see, all the artillery's gone, so now I got to worry about these infantry that are going to try to cross the river to capture the cannons and take them out. So I really got to focus on just defense now, and plus I'm weakened by the fighter attacks here. And get this guy back in to help. I need to get more infantry up here so that I can capture the town, but these planes are going to take them out as I create them. Throw some paratroopers up there. And I still have enough here to create a fight. Excuse me. Build another fighter. And we'll save some resources here. Let's move our AA units can, with the general, he moves pretty fast, so can get in the range to take a shot at this aircraft. So let's do that. I think everybody's moved. It needs to move. 3 units left. Where are they at? Ah, no, I'm glad I looked. You always need to look because... All right. Any air, any artillery. We got infantry counterattacking. I can take this, stay at least 2 units away from there. Try to get these cannons out. I don't know if he can take him out or not. I'd probably get shot down if I went there. So let's just go after... I wouldn't mind sitting on this airport here and try to take that. Do strafing runs there. All right, I think we're done now. Time for a drink. Sorry about that. My drink's on a shelf right across my cantilevered camera, so I apologize for that. But I was really trying to figure out a way to capture the video here on my tablet. I'm using a smartphone and a flexible stand in order to take video on the tablet. And I'm making it work. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I hope you're enjoying it. See, I'm too much of a perfectionist here, but you know, I've lost 3 or 4 units in that round. I think we're very close to that lose 10 units. So I can still go for 2 out of 3 victory conditions on at the toughest level for this scenario. Okay, my troops did survive long enough. Maybe they can I need to get them in here. But I don't know if I can take out those 2 aircraft. I think we can, maybe. No. Usually some mines up here somewhere. So I don't want to jump up there too quick. Welcome back, everyone. My video card fills up very quickly on this old phone. I will upgrade to new equipment here in the future. And you have to transfer off the phone in order to record another video. Bit of a pain living up to my name, but that's what we'll do. Okay. We're currently in round 7 out of 30, but my victory condition is to win it within 20. So to get 2 out of 3 victory conditions on the hardest level, we will have to finish by round 20. Okay, we've captured the airport here. The Russians are counterattacking here. I'm controlling the skies over this airport. They will not be able to build any planes in that area. And a quick recap. They were trying to counterattack across, trying to capture this airport. I have enough resources to squash that. So, let's see if I can hit this plane. I can't hit this plane, so, that's the end of that. Still trying to take out their artillery. So to prepare an end around over here. We're close to air superiority here in the north, or whatever direction this is, at the top of the screen. They have no artillery anymore on this side of the river. Up here, they have one plane down here. Okay. Now, we've captured this airport, which can be used as a springboard. We can do paratroops from here. Springboard to crossing the river. The tanks won't be able to cross the river, but they can defend the airport. There's some mines. I'd kind of like to have a tank out there. I think there's a minefield there in these squares areas, so let's see what we can do here. Yep, there's a mine right there, but nothing there. So we will clear the minefield there, and I'll bring a tank unit over here. No, that's a safe square. This guy's injured, but he might be able to take out that infantry unit, so we'll go ahead and do that. Sometimes you'll get a second strike capability. That's one of the technology upgrades for the different types of units, which I'll show in another video. Perhaps when I'm starting the game from the beginning, and a lot of times I'll reset and start from the very beginning, and I think this time I'll do a series of videos when I do the video, start from the beginning. Okay, I think all of our actions down here. We have some money in the bank, and we have a new airport to work with, so let's definitely do something from here. I'm thinking we're going to start putting some paratroopers out here. We can capture that airport. That would be amazing. And enough for an aircraft here. I think we can do a bomber now. No, too much. I'll do another fighter. All right. I need another infantry up here to probably clear mines. This square's clear though, I think, because there was a pillbox there. We know that. We destroyed the pillbox. So that's safe. Refuel the tank. There. That sucked. Refuel our guys. Get some gas. Probably mines in there somewhere. I need to get some infantry up there, but we don't have any more resources. Okay. End of turn. Going into round 8. My chair might be bumping into the stand that has the camera on it. I apologize for that as it shakes a little. Or it could just be me moving around on the floor. This is the floor of an old house. They have some more artillery down there. Yeah, they've got artillery right there that started shelling at us. Rocket attacks, pretty good. Now, my plane over here is running out of fuel. So he's got 36 out of 120. That's good enough for he's going to, less than 3 turns, he's going to fall out of the sky. We got to get him back to this airport. So I want to be able to swap these guys out. So let's get this guy into play. We'll have him sit on this one more time. Yeah. Now he needs to go to this side of the... Then we'll have the troops jump on the airport next time. Let's see if we can take out the pillbox right now. He will only be able to get refueled if I bring a fuel truck up, if he's stuck out here, unless I bring him back to the airport. I don't think they give credit for that refinery for giving fuel. That's a little unrealistic there, but it's the way the game is structured. Still an amazing game and very well done. These infantry might tread across here. Actually, I could probably defend better up here. Once they run out of infantry, they won't be able to cross the river anymore. All right, I'm going to come back and capture the oil refinery. That'll increase our resources per available. Aircraft coming in. Aircraft running out of fuel. Go back to the airport. Or even a town. They can refuel in towns. Need more infantry up there. I'm going to start getting the heavier dutier, a little stronger special ops, special forces there to help clear some mines. And now we'll just start going to town with their aircraft. Use them to come up and clear any mines out. Can't do it. We just create them. We can't clear that minefield just yet. All right, I think, no, 2 units left. Where are they at? 2 units left to act. I'm going to try to fix this camera here. It's jiggling a little. I had to add a power cord to it. So it's weighted a little heavier. Alright, well, we'll live and learn here. We'll try that, but do the best we can. Thanks for bearing with us. Okay, so we're going to wait for the mine clearing patrol up there. We're going to go ahead and go to the next turn. Going into turn 9. A lot of units about to run out of gas. Might have to purchase a fuel truck, squadron, whatever they call it, units. Yeah! He was supposed to go this way, which we had already cleared. Damn it. Okay. Okay, going into turn 11. We are now working for 2 gold stars out of 3 on the highest level, the general level in the Moscow scenario. We are running out of fuel in several areas. We were trying to cross the river here, and we've captured the airport on the other side. We've captured this area previously as a staging ground for that attack. We've done an in around. We've captured these bridges over here and are starting to build up and loop around for our attack coming in on Moscow and these factories and other places, which will help us get materials to the places we need. Running out of fuel, return him to the airport. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully we're able to get through this without running out of memory on my camera. We are going to be attempting the general version, Invasion of Moscow. We are attempting to get 3 gold stars, which is very, very difficult. I've been trying for many weeks at doing this. They had recently made a new game, World War II Eastern Front. I think it came out in January of 2020, maybe February of 2020. And I had been playing their World War II European theater and North Africa game up until then. And I've been very, very happy with the challenge. And I always try to get to the 3 stars at the general level before going on to something else. And I'm also doing it with minimal resources. I'm not spending any dollars to build up my units or anything like that. What I will do is I will be willing to watch a short video in order to gain some free medals here. And if you accrue those over time, then maybe you can upgrade or maybe you can repair your units. It takes quite a few of those, but I'm willing to do that, especially when it gives me a chance to take a break or whatnot. So let's get started. Okay, we are continuing our scenario, our Moscow invasion, World War II, and we are currently entering round 12. We were attempting to get 3 gold star objectives, playing on the general level, the highest level. We've already lost more than 10 units, so that will not be possible, but we were hoping to attain the other 2 levels, and we will see how we do. We need to finish before round 20 in order to get the finish in round 20 objective. As you can see, we've successfully crossed across the 2 bridges up here and are now ready to start dropping paratroopers and clear out the areas as we make the approaches to these factories. And then ultimately, the the city itself, and I'm patrolling the skies there, and we've captured the 2 airports down here, and we need to really take control of this. We will ultimately need to take these city metro areas as part of the victory conditions. We're starting to run out of fuel in a couple of locations, so I'll either need some fuel convoys or get these people back to an airport or something for fuel. Minefields have proven to be a problem. Turn the audio down a little here. Been playing around with a lot of the settings and trying to solve my memory problems while I have this shut off. And hopefully I've got some stability, a little more stability in the camera angle. If it wobbles a little, I apologize. That's my arm bumping into the gooseneck mount I've got here for the camera to get it up nice and close. I believe this unit's completely out of gas and aircraft gun, but he does have ammo, so we'll see if we can get him resupplied, but he can at least attack the other shoreline from his position. He's not in any danger unless there are some infantry that make it to the shore. See if we can give a little protection from these tanks to our infantry, which is trying to cross. We can also use them to try to do anti-tank traps and mobilizing the tanks. Let's go ahead and do that. The tank may still be able to defend itself, but we'll go ahead and attack it from the airport. And we don't have enough money to build any units right now. Actually, I can maybe do 1 paratroop unit, and then we will send a unit in to fuel up at the airport. Airdrop him in there. See if he can get some fuel, unless he's out of gas already. Alright, that's good. We'll have him guard the shore there. These guys here may decide to try to river crossing over here. We might have to produce some units over here as a backup plan. Alright, I think everybody's acted. 2 units not active, haven't moved. Where are they at? Maybe it's a plane out here somewhere. 1, he's staying there, so they won't produce any other units there. And 2, okay, so everybody's moved. We're on to turn 13. When you hit this button, skip ahead, it really plays a lot faster, but I'm allowing you to see the enemy's movements, which is also helpful when you're new to playing the game, to see what they're actually doing and what you're up against. You only get to see what's happening in the field of vision. This is known as fog of war. If you can't see in there, you don't know what's going on. But any of your units that have range of vision, you're able to see what your units can see. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe buttons. It helps me be more motivated to put out more content, which you might like. Okay, here we go. 13. He's still out of fuel, so let's have him pick apart this immobilized unit over here. And see what we can do here. Let's just keep going at him here. Infantry itself might be able to finish him off. Very nice, as Barat would say. All right, I think we've cleared out the mines in this area, so... Ooh, they've got something in here. So, infantry are good for taking out artillery. Let's bring them in. We'll take over the town next turn. And we'll be able to produce units, in fact, arm units from there as a staging point for our final assaults. Get him refurbished for fuel and bring him back up to strength. Okay, this guy's running out of gas. We got to get him to a place where he can fuel up. Got to be real careful of these AA guns. They can really chew the plane's asses up. Especially if they strike, if you don't have enough capability of taking them out. It usually takes at least two aircraft or two bombers to take out one of the fixed AA gun emplacements. Rather just pick on easier prey. Get some more air support in here. No, we can't build another aircraft yet, but we can get some more paratroopers over here. As you can see how incredibly difficult it would be to play this scenario without losing 10 units. I've been trying to do this for 6 to 8 weeks here during the COVID virus, killing time. And I think really the scenario where you're going to be able to do it is just have the maximum of 3 customized units fully pumped up. But I'm really trying to play this game again without putting any money into it. Which I haven't done. All right, I think I can get another paratroop unit in here. Okay. All right, I think we are ready to go. Here we go into round 14. Oh, it looked like the Russians were trying a river crossing towards one of my cities or controlled cities or strategic points. I'll have to bring some reinforcements out over there. But we almost own the skies completely. The Luftwaffe is really tearing things up. Round 14, here we go. Also in this game, if you want to zoom in a little, you can. starting next turn, we'll be able to bring reinforcements out of this major objective, that red circle that we've taken over. Tanks and everything, as opposed to these little towns where you can do just infantry only. Here's where they came across the river trying to come after my AA gun. Now we have enough resources to start cranking out some bombers. Oh, not quite. Almost for a Stuka. Go ahead and get a fighter unit, but fighter unit can attack everything. Aircraft or ground troops, but the bombers can just do the attacks against the ground troop. All right, heading into round 14, maybe 15. We have only 6 turns left to take over these red circled areas and a couple other on the other part of the screen. 5 turns left. We need to take this one. We need to take that one, and that one. It's going to be tight. But we do own the skies, which is huge. There's still some landmines out there, so it's very possible that this guy's been out of gas, can't leave anywhere, but he's been guarding the peninsula for quite a while. Doing a great job at it. Check out the fuel on this aircraft. 72 on him. 130 on him. So keep him in the area. Fly him out of there. Actually, we'll move him onto the airport to get refuel. Let's get some more troopers into the area. Infantry are the key to taking over those cities. Only 4 turns left. Remember what your objectives are. Finish in 20 rounds, destroy 10 enemy units. We've clearly done that one. Lose less than 10. We're not going to accomplish that, but we have a chance to get 2 out of the 3 on the toughest level. Here we go. One of our major objectives. We're about to take it. There we go. Now this AA gun emplacement is weakened enough that a plane can probably take it out. A fighter even. 6 health left out of 200. Yeah, I think he's gone. Oh, don't want to land in range of another one that shoot you where they can hit within 2. So let's go up here. Yes. All right, we need some bomber support back over here. Let's clear up these AA gun emplacements here. There's our out of gas guy. Hold on, boys. Stop that. Stop those tanks. It's a turkey shoot. Those tanks sitting on the edge of the river. All right, here we go. And let's get our special forces in there, immobilizing armor units. I don't want to go up against a full strength tank unit, even if he is mobilized, so we'll just hunker down for the moment. Re-immobilize him again, hopefully. And let's drop another para unit in there. Three units left. Who hasn't moved? Who hasn't done something? There he is. Refueled. Let's get him back in the game. Okay, here we go. 3 turns left. This is going to be a nail biter here. Photo finish. Hopefully we can get it done by round 20. End of round 20 is what counts. That's it. We just took Miss Moscow proper here. Will we do it? I think we still have a chance. Commandos are great at taking out, working on weakening AA, fixed fortifications type places. Let's see here. Uh-oh. They got an AA gun, a mobile AA gun that was built in those buildings. They're going to get some of these aircraft over. We got to come in and get this guy anyway, I think. Weaken this area. Let's build a new fighter over here. Might even go with a bomber. I think the fighter will at least hit the... More paratroopers. Oh no! Ah! Just dropped paratroopers into a minefield. Oh, that sucked. Ah! All right. Into round 17 here. The game can go beyond our limit. We just lose one of our victory conditions if we don't finish it. Might be able to do something with that factory up there in a minute. Where did it go? We captured a factory. We might be able to produce a truck to help haul some infantry, get them closer faster. God, we are getting chewed up. We got Moscow, but we're getting chewed up. Okay, I'm going to build a truck. Multiple truck units, whatever it is, to try to get the infantry in closer, faster. Pillbox here guarding the bridge. This is going to be tough. Going to be tough. We don't have enough time to try to cross the river and come in this way. I think it's going to get us. At least get this guy over near the truck to get him loaded up on the truck. Trucks can be used to resupply units that are nearby. All right. We're about to lose this plane. That AA gun moved up close. I don't have anybody close enough to really help. These guys can't get close enough to do it. We're trying to clear a path for the paratroopers to go in on those cities. Here we go, into round 18. We might be able to get this one. I think the other one is going to be just a bridge too far. Great movie, by the way. A lot of great cast members in that. Michael Caine, Sean Connery. Gene Hackman. Robert Redford. Okay, how do I break through here? Can I break through? We got one of them. We got a shot. More paratroopers, here we go. Build a bomber here for just insurance here. See if I might need it here to punch a hole through here in a minute. Our out of fuel area unit, which has one of our key generals, is still going at it. Out of fuel, but not out of ammo. That's it. Right here, round 19, the end of it. We got to take it next turn. Last objective. We got to get that guy. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Remember, they can only capture the city back with the infantry units. Hold on. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes. So tough. Photo finish. So we got 2 of the victory conditions. This is what I've been doing here for weeks now. This other one just seems unattainable without having a bunch of specialty units in the game, but I do a video here. if you complete some of those other victory conditions, you can really max out on your rewards, which allows you to get the medals, which you can trade for the cash and go to the supply store. Here, I go back to the map, and you will see, looks like another ad here at the end. Here's our main map, and here we've completed a daily task, so we get money for that. Complete the chapter in any difficult and destroy 4 enemy units with mines, etc., or something like that. I maybe misread that one. My eyes are so bad here, and we're up over 22 now. With 20, we can turn them in for some money, so I'll show you how to do that. We can go to the shop and hit cash, and 20 medals gets us 10,000 in cash, so we'll do that. Okay, and then we come back here. And then we come over here to troops, and we can see that our cash was up to 19,000 now. So on troops, we can see what we have to work with. This guy needs replenishment. He's our level 8 AA gun. I think he was the one that had the general surviving to the end without fuel. So we want to treat him right. We want to replenish him, get him back up to full strength. This guy's still out of action from a prior conflict. This one we can rebuild as well. Things will be a little bit better going. I'll have 2 custom units next time on my next attempt. So we'll get back out of here, come back to the main map, and there'll be one more set of ads. I'll spare you that, and I'll do that. And oh, down here, we did earn something down here, another bonus area. Let's scroll here under the produce. Complete the level on general level, building 80 planes. A total of this thing has been accrued over time, so we're going to get 2,500 in cash for that one. We go ahead and select that. I don't think there are any other bonuses that we've achieved, so we scroll through there. You're always accumulating towards something. And that's it. It's a fantastic game. I'm sorry for bumping the camera there. I enjoy this really so much, especially on plane flights or something when there isn't anything else to do. So we'll see you next time.